Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 253A. This is a half saddle threshold is what this type of threshold is called. The 253 is representative of this profile. The half saddle comes in from the fact that if this was symmetrically the same on the other side, we would call it a saddle type. But when it's cut in half, or a blunted edge 90 degree like this, we call it half saddle. Where you would use this would be as if you were transitioning from a sill to like maybe tile work on the inside. Very commonly seen in exterior doors on convenience stores or gas stations. You'll very often see, because that tile gets up to about half of an inch, something in that range. The 253 is also representative of its dimensional properties. Let's go over that now. There is an image below this video showing those properties. You can see that it is indeed 3-inch wide, and that the height is ½ inch. Okay. The A stands for mill aluminum finish, and that's what mill aluminum looks like. This is going to be available in aluminum base materials, the A for mill, the D for dark bronze anodized, the G for gold anodized, and a solid architectural bronze, or what some people call brass-based material. It's available in mill finish as well. Satin brass, polished brass, oil-rubbed bronze, and then some other specialty finishes can be done, because the point of the matter is it's solid architectural bronze, so you can get architectural finishes on that base material. But this is an aluminum base item. So you'll see it in those typical and common installations, or quite frankly anywhere where this sort of profile will suit what you might be doing. This is also an item that Pemko will use in other constituent parts, meaning you might have a 6-inch or maybe 6¼ inch wide saddle threshold where they'll take two of these, put the other one over here, and then insert into it a piece of rigid plastic thermal barrier. Key stock would fit down into this raceway. It's a thermal barrier threshold is how it would be called, and this is a piece used in that sort of assembly as well. This is going to be available in the site in several different lengths, listed for sure between 2 foot and 8 foot, and generally 6-inch increments is how you would get this. If you have need for a special length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back at. Now the reasoning is this: if you had to take this 4-foot piece and cut it down to say 42-inch, you'd eliminate that countersink that's there, and the next one's all the way over here. So you're stuck not only cutting it to length, which probably isn't too big of a deal, but you're left with drilling the hole and countersinking it. And sometimes the countersink is the most difficult aspect of having to field modify a threshold. I've seen countless thresholds installed with just a flathead screw sitting in a hole, and that I can tell you is where failed threshold installations really begin. That screw, because it's not sitting into a countersink, is just with the pressure constantly pushing down, will work that screw up. The lateral forces that a threshold encounters will work that screw back and forth like this. So it's getting this and it's getting this, and eventually that screw is going to come loose. So I would recommend that, well, if you don't have the ability to cut, drill, and countersink, let us do it. We'll have that all set up. Speaking of those screws, those holes, screws are included. They're about a number 10 by 1.5 inch flathead wood screw, and that's going to come in a complementary finish, whether it's gold or dark bronze or whatever the finish might be. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Pemko catalog and review all things Pemko weather stripping related, not only thresholds like this, but door sweeps and perimeter gasketing, aluminum material like this, architectural bronze as I mentioned earlier, stainless steel as well, and they also have a comprehensive offering of both aluminum continuous geared hinges along with metal vision frames or steel vision frames that you'll see used in both wood and metal doors. If you have any questions on the Pemko 253A half saddle threshold 3-inch by ½ inch or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.